The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there. Sure, they limit that return. The Eagles offense will get the first swing of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a... He wants to start this drive with a pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Great place to start for this offense. To the ground with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Fly sweep coming. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The give to the lone running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Got his man. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Pressure coming. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Richard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Nice move to keep running. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles are flying down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. And we're even here in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
10, Boise State, 3.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's caught. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap, he's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. The sure hands, it's Bolden. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Secures it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Trying play action. Dances away to buy time.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Off play action. With the catch, it's Moore.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Catch in the middle, it's Bolden. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
The Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Florida State is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved one's territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 14 to Florida. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First down, 10 yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught near the sideline. It's Marshall. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. He'll keep it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Turning it on! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It's a reverse. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be 4th down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. He'll pull it on the read. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Marshall. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Right on target this time. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Bringing the heat. Zings it complete to the right. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Broncos!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, they're down 4, 17-13. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
17, Boise State, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Hold and finds his man on the left. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Wilkins. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It's complete on the right side. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
At the 23. Good enough.
The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Bolden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Boston College now operates from the red zone. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Boston College. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback on the keeper. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Bolden. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The kick is on its way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Jet sweep to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. On the move. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Broncos will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. From the gun, looking for a man. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Boston College, 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. The give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the lone back. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Bulldozes his way through. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That slices the lead to 2.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They run the reverse. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got it near midfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're facing a 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Touchdown, Boise State! And that one will give them the lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to SMU. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
First down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Second down.
Quarterback back running on the draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Bolden. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the 1st half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Broncos are marching down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Big guy smells it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker, it's Richard. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. On the move, it's Richard. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boise State ready to send out that offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Broncos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offense. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Boston College wants to play fast.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Short gain on the play before he slides. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
At the 17-yard line. And that's
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on second down. The quick out. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gonna look downfield again. He's caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on him.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by just 1 over Arkansas. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting the kicker.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Under fire. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Got to find a completion on this one. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much